did this become this become this?
Hi there, people of the interweb. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ukachi. To the channel. Hi, how are you? I create content around natural hair, beauty, lifestyle with a sprinkle of everything else in between. So please consider subscribing to my channel if you love those kinds of videos. And if you're new to this channel, welcome back. So guys, today's video is another commentary video. Okay, your girl has been teaching it back to back. And I want to give my own unsolicited, nobody asked me, but I'm going to do it either way, commentary on this viral video of the 5-year-old girl getting a frontal lace installed in her hair. Okay, so without further ado, you know how we do. Let us get right into the video. Okay guys, so I have notes, like get your pens out. We're going to have class now. Okay, lecturer Kachi is in the class, Professor K is present. Okay, so before I even go into this whole thing, I want to shout out Paris Milan. Okay, so I saw her notification of her video. I've not watched her video yet, guys. I know, right? I meant to have watched it before I did mine, but I don't want to have like a biased opinion, but I have not watched the video, but I saw the notification. And you guys know from my Deja Harris's daughter's video, she also inspired that one. Okay, so this one's another one from Paris. Shout out to you, Paris Milan. I love your content. I watch your videos. I constantly comment on your community tab, and I love your content so much. Okay, yeah, so for those that are not aware, okay, I am in Nigeria, I'm a Nigerian in Nigeria, okay, and this viral video, for the first time, we have a viral video for the first time in a while, coming from our country, going viral internationally, okay, so this is the video that went viral on the internet.
I'm sorry, this has to be addressed. How did this become this become this become this?
Around.
And from this video, you can see that there is a 5-year-old girl, getting a frontal. I think it's like, I don't know how the number, I think it's 360, but frontal lace installed on her head for her birthday. First, before I even go into the whole concept, let me say a few things. Nigeria is like the second, probably one of like the top 5 largest consumers of everybody else's hair except their own hair. Nigerians, we love consuming every other person's hair except our own hair. We are obsessed with long hair. We are obsessed with silky hair. We don't like our hair being kinky. No, we don't. We are obsessed. I'm saying we are, I'm also a Nigerian, okay? And no matter what I say, it's not all Nigerians. It's not all Nigerians, fam. If the shoe doesn't fit you, that's just somebody else. And if it fits you, please wear it. If you think I'm throwing shade, please catch it. Yeah. Okay, so we love every hair. You can say that like Brazilian hair, Peruvian hair, so wavy, Caucasian hair, this hair, that hair. Any kind of hair sells here. A lot of the Instagram scams that happen on Instagram in Nigeria are usually from hair vendors. What I ordered versus what I got, usually hair vendors. Usually it's hair vendors because we are so obsessed with every other person's hair. Okay, so this video that we just watched now was installed by a hairstylist in Edo State's south of Nigeria. I'm in the southwest, it's south, and the little girl's mom is also based in Edo State, and she also sells wigs and weave-ons also, like, let's see which one we call it. I think they say they call it bundles. Yes, they call it bundles, yes. So I went through the comments of this post first. I want to show pictures of the comments on the screen, and I kept on seeing people just saying, wow, I love it, love emoji. Nigerians we love everything that is not our own. We are obsessed with everything. Like, you can see the amount of, the video had about 83,000 likes on the ladies' reels. 83,000 likes. Damn, the video literally went viral because not 83,000 views, though. 83,000 likes. That's at least like almost 1 million views, basically, because you get like 1/10 of your reels as likes, like the views as likes. So that's almost like 1 million views, basically. And you can see 83,000 people likes. I'm like, wow, I love this, love emoji. Wow, the girl is such a queen of facial expressions. This girl is 5 years old. Another thing I'd like to say is, before we even get into the main thing, okay, is I'm not saying there's anything wrong with a 5-year-old wearing a wig if the 5-year-old has a health issue. So you guys know that you see all these very heart-touching videos on YouTube or on Instagram of like when a 5-year-old or a 10-year-old or a 3-year-old that has undergone chemotherapy finally gets a wig, those videos will literally make you cry. There's nothing wrong with that. You know that, okay, that is just for a boost of confidence. Let the person just feel, you get the vibe. But when you're giving a 5-year-old that has hair on her head, frontal to wear at 5 years old, no, I'm against that. Okay, so let me just explain my whole opinion about the whole thing. Okay, so let me call the girl. I think the first one's name, the 5-year-old one's name is OG. So their mommy, I'm not having a picture on the screen because she already put a picture on the internet, so why should I hide it her? This is her mom, and this lady has 2 daughters. I'm going to call them OG and BG. I don't know I'm calling them BG, but OG and BG, okay? So OG is 5 years old and BG is 2 years old, okay? So last month, the video went viral, and what I would like to say first things first, even though I've said a lot of things already, is that wearing a lace front for a child, but giving your child a wig to just wear for fun is very cute, yeah. But when you constantly wear a wig for your child, you are teaching your child self-hate. Argue with your kid. I don't have a child yet, but that is you teaching. You're just sprinkling self-hate into the child, but you think you're just doing it just for fun. No, you are teaching your child self-hate. Let me explain it to you. See, if it's just a one-time thing, okay, it's for fun. If it's a 2-time thing, it's for fun. Let me give you guys I'm sorry I'm scattered, but like, let me give you guys a rewinding, a back forwarding. So rewind to last year at OG's 4th birthday. OG also got a full frontal installed, like frontal slicked to the heavens. From this picture, let me put this picture here. In 2020, OG was 4 years old. OG was going out with her mom, because I can see her mom has a full face beat. I think they were going out or so. And OG is wearing like a 14-inch wig at 4 years old. 14-inch wig. Frontal at 4 years old. Let me calm down. I'm calm. Okay, so now fast forward to this year. So OG turned 5 and they did this viral video that you've already watched, okay? And you know that you guys, if you are not familiar with birthdays, for a child, your birthday is like the biggest day for you in the whole year. Your birthday is more important than Christmas. Your birthday is more important than New Year. Your birthday is your Christmas. Your birthday is that you get gifts for just yourself. And you can see that this mom is constantly rewarding her children, in quotes, with photo shoots with frontals, photo shoots with lace fronts. You can even see this picture of a 2-year-old one. 2. If someone is 2 in 2021, they give it to them in 2019, like last week, 2019. You can see her with full 2019 with a frontal sloked, as I call it, sloke to the gods. You can see a 2-year-old guy, 2, Meji, Abo, 2 years, like 2 years old. She's wearing a lace front. Wow. So OG turned 4, and you can see the pictures that I put up on the screen. And now she turned 5, and she's wearing a lace front. Okay, one thing I would say is, can we just let kids be kids? Can we just let kids be kids? Because let's just let kids be kids, to be very honest. Because look at now, you're installing a lace front for OG with got to big glue and gorilla snot and what was the name? Gels and all that stuff. OG might not have edges before she reaches 7 years old, because you are slicking her edges away with got to be. I am in my 20s, and got to be did this to me, to my edges. Just imagine, your baby hairs, your edges, how soft they are. It's literally a child's full head of hair. Babies hairs are as soft as your edges. Imagine how soft your edges are. Imagine someone having that all over their head. You use got to be once or twice and your edges are gone. Imagine a child using got to be at her parents' will. What is left? No hope for the future edges. That child, I'm not trying to say anything bad, because it's not OG's fault, it's her mom's fault. Her mom is the adult here. OG is like a 5-year-old guy. What can she do? What she just does is, mommy said I'll sit down and they will do my hair. She'll sit down and they will do her hair. So no, it's not OG, it's her mom's fault. Literally, got to be literally would pull out my edges like this. Don't talk of a 5-year-old or a 2-year-old that they gave birth to last year or last 2 years. Man, personally, I'm against like kids getting extensions, like even till you're 14 years old. Like to me, like when you now turn like 14, 15, I can now start considering, okay, you can get like braids. But from like your childhood, from like 0 to like 14, if you're not styling your natural hair, cut it off. Personal opinion, like that's literally my own personal opinion. I'm so against it. Yes, did I get sewings as a kid? Yes, I did. I got sewings, guys. I got like, I have like till like, let me put till like I was like 13. Let me use 13 as my benchmark. Like let me use children as 13, like kid as 13. Cause I entered like senior secondary school at 14. So let me use 13. I got like sewings like twice or 3 times, and I hated it. Let me not lie, I hated it. If you're new on my channel, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've only gotten a sewing once in the past 5.5 years of being natural. Once. And I had it in for like 10 days. And on the 10th day, I returned back from the village. Immediately I got home, that same day I returned back late in the night. I loosened the hair. That's how much I hate sewings. I don't like getting a sewing. No. But I get sewings as a kid, yes. But what style did my mom really do for me? Because my mom had a salon before. What style did I used to do? Fam, it was protective style, like normal, like weaving. I'm going to have pictures pop up on the screen. I had crazy hair most times. I had a tender scalp, and I usually would cry at the salon. So I had crazy hair. My mom just let my hair be. She's like, this girl, go and exist. There's nothing wrong with your child having crazy hair as a child. It's part of things that your child look back at and laugh. Like today, I was looking at my picture with my crazy hair. When I was like trying to create like this script for this video, my mom and I were just laughing. I'm like, why is my head so big? Like, even on my birthdays, I remember like almost all my birthdays, my mom would make me do everything with my natural, and she would put bead. There was no, my hair was really thick, so they didn't even bother putting attachment. So they just put bead and everything. Almost every birthday, guys. All of my hated that style. I hated it so much that when I got out of primary school, I think I stopped doing it. I hated it that much. Like I did it almost for all my birthdays. Well, I was just a kid. Mommy was letting me be a kid. Colorful beads and all that stuff. Crazy hair. I had crazy hair, guys. I did bob box braids as a child also. Like very short. Like the braids were so short. Like it could literally not weigh my hair down. Like I'm going to picture pop up on the screen also. And I did, my favorite was telephone wire, guys. I love telephone wire. I love telephone wire so much because it was so easy to do. Just do packing gel and then do just put the telephone wire on it. I love telephone wire. If you do telephone wire, tell me hi in the comments. Just hashtag telephone wire in the comment section, okay? So my mom like literally just made me be a child, okay? Was she perfect in styling my hair? No, because sometimes the Evelyn King will pull out my edges. But I was child left to be a child. I was not wearing a lace front at 22. Okay. So another style I really loved as a child also was 3-in-1. So like when they section your hair, they will now like pack one like this. Let's say this one. They will pack it there. They will now make 3 different braids on that one that they've packed. 3-in-1. I love it also because it was so easy to do. Also, I love like hairstyles that you do now. You see that now I don't like 30 minutes. So 3-in-1 was also it for me, okay. And I knew that I loved braids as a child, but I couldn't get braids till I turned like 14. Like I loved braids as a child, guys. Braids was like, because I used to see all my friends do braids in secondary school, but I couldn't get it done. Because I'm like, no braids, no. But back to the self-hate talk, okay? I feel like if you cannot show your kids that their own hair is beautiful because you are selling with one, then you're messing with your child's future, low-key. Because that's such a large pity, because when your child grows up, she would not see her own hair as good. You can see Deja Harry saying that she has her daddy's hair, she hates her hair, blah, 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 blah. She wish she has another person's hair texture, blah, 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 blah. It is self-hate taught at home. Charity begins at home, my guys. And nobody can say, Kacha, give me unsolicited advice. You came to my channel to hear my unsolicited advice. That means you say, feel like I'm able. Yeah. Okay. So, and I know that everybody wants a viral moment because you can see that the video went viral. So my mom is started pushing. My mom first privated her page and all that stuff. So that nobody like, if you want to see, you have to follow and all that kind, just to gain followers and all that kind of stuff. But like sometimes, let us not sell like our self-love for followers. Do other things to go viral and go viral in a good way. Don't use I'm against using your children to go viral. I'm very against it. Because what if your child does not want to do this as an adult? I'm against using your children to go viral. Like, maybe I don't have children yet though, but I'm against it. Like, no, don't do that. Don't do that, please. Okay. So I would also say that in the wave of natural hair care, let nobody come and start saying that, oh, I'm not aware of how to care for my child naturally. You can see that her hair is chopped, her hair is short, her hair is this. No, there's the internet. Let's say back in the 90s, like in the 90s and early 2000s, there was little to no internet, guys. But in 2021, heading 2022. The internet has evolved so much that even on television you can access the internet. With 100 naira in a cyber cafe, you can access the internet. 100 naira. That's like 20 cents. You can access the internet in Nigeria. So let us not say, oh, I feel like anyone that's like, oh, I don't know how to eat for my child's hair, children's hair, this, that. You choose to be ignorant. I tell that in Deja Harris's video that she chooses to be ignorant. Yes, if you say that about your own child's hair in 2021, you choose to be ignorant, okay? Because let us not act like they're not tips and tricks on how to care for natural hair, like children's natural hair. Like, let's not act like it. Like, let's not be ignorant. Like, let's not be ignorant. So someone in the comments now left a comment like, okay, this girl is very pretty. She'll look better with her natural hair though. And the stylist was like, who told you that? What of if she does not have natural hair? The stylist. And the person was like, it is obvious that this girl has natural hair. You can see cornrows showing under her this weave. She has natural hair. The stylist was like, okay, then this emoji. Let me address stylists in general. My fellow stylists, please come outside and come and sit down. I want to say something to you people. It's not every money that is for you. It's not every client that you should take. Not every money is for you. You can see like salons like setting the age limits at 6 or some of them is 12. Not because they don't want to take it, because children's hair is expensive because you have to deal with them crying. And you will charge more because they're going to waste your time. If you book a child for like 9 to 12 to like bake their hair, and the child cries 9 to 3 on call, you charge them double the price. That is it. But why don't they take these children? Because they know that, okay, what we're offering here is not for every child. Let a 0 to 5-year-old child go and let their parents take care of their hair for them. Then when they now turn like 6, you can start taking care of, because their hair is more mature at 6 to like 14. Then I think at 14, it now changes finally to like the permanent way your hair is going to be. I think, I'm not quite sure. It's in my trichology notes, but I can't remember. So, if you as a stylist, your main work is installing weaves, set your age limit to like 15 or 16. You cannot be taking a 5-year-old client. It's not every money that is for you. I think many people need to learn that. How much could you have possibly made from installing a wig on a 5-year-old? If you make bastard money, you make like mad 20,000. 20K if you install for a 5-year-old, 20,000. What is 20,000 naira? $10. No. $10 is 5K. $40. Let's say you're a luxury stylist, you make 100,000. What is that? $200. $200 now. That's all for installing me on a 5-year-old. Why? Man, and I will say, so I also want to add something. Even if your child has patch, chop, how we like call it in Nigeria, patch hair, don't tell your child, oh my God, your hair is so patch. Because I've seen parents really talk down on their own children. Look at your hair. Look at your hair. Look at your hair. Don't do that to your child, guy. If you, as an adult, you cannot inspire your own child or say or speak kind words, speak words of affirmation into your child's hair. Is it not me as a stranger that will come and speak words of affirmation into your child's hair? Come on, even look at me now. Uloma is a living example. Guy, I literally grew Uloma's hair for her. I'm Uloma's personal everything. I'm Uloma's mommy for her hair. And once I make her hair like this, once I'm washing her hair, you just be hearing me say things like, you have nice hair. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you like my hair. I say you have nice hair. Your hair is fine. This hair is going to be mad. This won't make. I'm always saying it. I'm always saying this hair I'm doing for you is the best hair I've done for you ever. Even and she was always saying, you always say that every time. And I say, yes, this is the best. Every time it gets better. Come on, my own sister. So imagine you that you now give birth to a child and you cannot say those kinds of words to your own child. Even if your child's hair looks like where chicken has scratched, say, wow, you look good. You look beautiful. You look blessed. You look amazing. Just say it. So when the child goes out, someone wants to tell the child, oh, look at how you're looking. My mommy said I look good. So they took lights while I was filming, but I'm not going to stop, okay? So back to what I was saying. Like, when your child goes out, your child will be able to say, mommy said I look good. Mommy said I look blessed. Don't insult my mommy said my hair is fine. That kind of thing. Because children are very mean. And if the world is mean, but children are a special kind of mean because children don't have filters. The meanest things you've probably heard in your life was probably when you were a child. The weirdest. As an adult, you can still be rushing your mouth and like giving looks, but a child will come and tell you, Auntie, mommy said that you are a witch. You can see that kind of thing. So children are very. So if you cannot speak positive words into your child's life, tell your child they are beautiful. Show them how to love themselves raw. Then that's just crazy, okay? So you can even see that even her mom, Lisa, I think her name is Lisa, I'm not sure, is also selling bundles to other children. And I'm not going to be surprised if children wearing weaves the next epidemic or pandemic to hit the society, because we've been seeing clips and sprinkles of it all around the area. Like, oh, this child is doing a photo shoot, they put weave, they install a weave for her. This child doing a photo shoot as a 6-year-old, they're installing a weave. This thing is going to hit. It's coming soon. You heard it here first, okay? So still on this lace front issue, guys, I'm sorry you. Please let me put my mic on. I'm sorry you. But why do people wear lace fronts? Let me explain why. No matter what you do, I know it's a lace front. Picture example, look at on the screen. I would always see the lace. No matter they say they melt it, they do this, they do. I will still know. Once I look at your, like this, I can see the separation techniques in between your ogo and your hairline. It's too different. It can never be the same color. I know. I can see it. Yeah. I know it. I can see. So what is the point? People say they wear it as protective styles. You guys, I'm not against wearing wigs though. I have a couple of them. I make wigs for my mommy constantly. I'm even going to make one this week, a headband wig. I'm going to make like 2 or 3 actually. So, but lace fronts on their own. I don't mind a closure wig though. But lace fronts, closure is just here now. Lace front is the whole perimeter, frontal. So what is the point? Like, you know that video of nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. I always know, guy. It is too obvious. It is too freaking obvious, okay? So what I would say now is for tips for taking care of children's hair, because I know some people came here for just tips and tricks. Avoid extensions in your child's hair. Your child's like 13 or 14. Avoid putting at I know it's tempting, because you see, okay, everybody likes neat hair that there is no edges, everything is snatched to the back. Avoid extensions in your child's hair. All these like kaneka long braids. Your child at 5 should not be getting braids. Your 3-year-old child should not be getting braids. Your 10-year-old child should not be getting braids. Let your child's hair just flourish. Your child's hair is not meant to be neat. Let children be children. Having scattered hair is part of being a child. Your child's hair is not meant to be sleek. It is facts. Your child's edges are not meant to be laid. Yeah. I know it's hard for you to hear, but it's the truth. I know you'll be like, okay, but it's so stressful for me to be doing this for my child every week. Bruh. Go and pay a stylist. You know, like there's some, like if you tell a stylist, like all these like roadside stylists, or even all these regular salons, for like a child that is like, what was name, can get it for like between like 2 to 5K, can get your child's hair done every week. I know 5K is a lot of money, but you can look for somewhere that is more affordable, like 2K every week. They'll wash your child's hair and twist it for the child. That's all. And what is the washing? Shampooing and conditioning, that is all. So let us not be doing as if, okay, taking care of, okay, say natural hair is expensive, children's hair is expensive. No. Don't be cheap. Invest your money in your child's hair. It is your child's hair, not my child's hair. So invest your money in your child's hair, okay? That tip I would say is avoid beads for like the first like 10 years. Don't put, I know it's tempting to have like shaky hair like this. Boom, 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 boom. The beads will be shaking. Let me explain why. Because when they put beads in, if you can control yourself and only put 1 bead per strand, like 1 tiny bead, do that. Don't be putting all these 15 per line. Beads are plastic. They weigh your head down. They weigh your hair. Even me that as an adult, if I put a lot of beads on my hair all over, I don't even put all over. I just put like, if I'm putting like a full head of hair, I'm putting like 10 on my whole head of hair. 10 beads and an adult. So not talk of a child that you're putting 15 beads per line. Once the child shake like this, the beads will slap the child's eye. Boom. Child shake like this, the beads will slap the child's eye. Boom. No. Reduce the amount of beads you put on your child's hair. These beads are weighing, as I mean, it's pulling your child's hair from the follicle, from the scalp. It's not even breaking, it's pulling it from the scalp, okay? Another thing I would say is, don't relax your child's hair till your child is like 16 years old. Let me explain why. Give your child the chance to make their choice of whether they want to relax their hair or they don't want to relax their hair. Stop forcing relaxer on their child's hair. I've seen people that got relaxer at the age of like 3 or 4. I think I got my own first relaxer at like 6. 5 or 6, I'm not quite sure. Imagine, 5 or 6. What did I know? What hair did I have? Like, they relaxed my hair. I think my own was because I used to cry a lot. Once I'm making my hair, I'm crying, I'm in tears, I'm bawling now. My eyes are soaked. The place is flooded. Lecky phase 1, Lecky phase 2, flood everywhere. Boom, boom. I used to cry a lot. But now that I know better, I've gone like 5.5 years, almost the age I go a relaxer basically. With my hair not relaxed and I'm living my best life. Yeah. So avoid getting a relaxer for your child. For like, okay, let's do for like the first like 10 years. Figure out how to care for your child's hair first before you think of getting a relaxer. Okay, and also don't teach your child that straight hair is better than natural hair or wavy hair better than your natural texture. Like you see people that when their child is going for like an important event, they rush and go and straighten their hair. Don't do that. Let your child have crazy hair. I know it's hard to my child, I'm of this so and so world class. My child cannot have crazy hair. Your child can have crazy hair. Your child is a child. Let your child have crazy hair. You look back a year from that day, in fact, a month from that day, and laugh. Your child can have crazy. There's nothing wrong with having crazy as a child. There's nothing wrong. As a 3-year-old, crazy hair is what you're meant to have. Literally, you're meant to have crazy hair. Okay? One thing I would say is for the tips for caring for children's hair, this is basically where the 30-day hair detox actually comes to play. This way there is nothing you need to do. Shampoo your child's hair. Regular shampoo, babies. Please use kids products, please, because adult products can be too strong and too concentrated. So I won't talk about kids products later on, but use kids products. Shampoo your child's hair. Conditioner, not deep conditioner, regular conditioner. And then put your child's hair in like cornrows or twists. That is all. Every week, just do that. Max to take use like 1 hour. Full head of hair, 1 hour. If you say the child has too much hair, 2 hours. Shampoo, you can say, okay, we'll shampoo once a week, once in 2 weeks, but we'll style every week. That's even better. It saves you more time. You shampoo once in 2 weeks and style every week. So at the end of the first week, you take down the hair, you don't wash, you just change or redo the style again. Don't try to like play your child or make your child. No. Shampoo, condition, and protective style. Okay, so there are beautiful kids hairstyles on the internet, guys, for no matter the length of hair your child is, guys. Unlike natural hair that we like pushing, unlike adult natural hair that we like pushing long hair, for children there's a lot more. There's short hair. If you feel like, oh, your child's hair is not growing right, speak to somebody, speak to a trichologist or a formulator, a cosmetic scientist. Let them give you their opinion before you just go ahead and chop everything off. Okay, so there are beautiful hairstyles, guys. Look at all these hairstyles on the screen. There are a lot of children's hairstyles for various lengths. If your child's hair is 1 inch, if your child's hair is 10 inches, if your child's hair is 100 inches, there's a style out there for your child. If your child's hair is too short, what do? Just put all those cute. Let me see if I have one here. Okay, see. Let me get it. These kinds of things now. You can even say, okay, you don't want metal. This one is bead. Just put it like this. Let the child be cute. Like, just accessories are there are a lot of accessories you can use for a child. If your child's hair cannot pack as a sleek as like back, see clips now. Just hook them. Let them just be cute. Like, children are meant to be cute, not to be adults. Okay, so for natural hair bands, I would recommend for children because like people have asked me before in my Instagram DMs. Actually, there's one brand, is a Nigerian brand. I've never used their product for children before. I used their adult products and they were really nice. And it's a thank you kiddies. This is not a sponsor or anything. All the products I used for them is that I bought it, I think, or I wanted to give away. They did not say can you talk about my products, but I've recommended them constantly to people. Thank you kiddies, because this lady, like, her products are affordable and she makes products for children, so they're children's products and then they're adults products, and with like 7,500 to like 12,000 you can get a complete range for children. She already has 1-year-old children's range and above 1 to 5, like that, because according to those years your hair is changing. So she has a 1-year-old children's range, 2 to 5, 5 to 10 or so. So you can see, like, you can buy her product. I'm recommending it. This is not sponsored. This is just me saying my mind. Okay, I'm going to have an Instagram link to the comment section. And for those that are in Nigeria that are like, okay, what? They're not in Nigeria. They're like, what is 7.5? Like, 7.5 is like $15. It's like $15. With like $15, you can get children's range, shampoo, conditioner, and cream. That's it. Okay, I think Auntie Jackie's too. They also have a children's range also. I think Auntie Jackie's has it. I think it's pink. I'm gonna have a picture pop up on the screen. Okay. So you can also book natural hair coaches for your kids, like grow their hair and give you tips if you are a parent and a first-time parent, or you want to just grow your children's hair. Okay. Another thing I would say is if you say, okay, booking a coach is too expensive and all that stuff, or I don't have time for a coach, watch videos on YouTube for free. There are 1,000,001 videos on how to take care of children's hair on YouTube. Don't go around installing lace front for your children on the internet. No. So I would say my final quote is, let us try to break the generational curse of self-hate, because self-hate is a curse. So because you're gonna say that, okay, mommy doesn't like her hair, means if I don't like my hair, what does that mean? Your children will not like their hair, and that's a curse. Hating yourself is a curse. Not liking your hair is self-hate. Let's call it what it is. Let's not try to buff it or call it something sweet. It is not that. It's not what it is. It's a self-hate. Not liking your hair because it looks some type of way and it's not what you thought it would be. It's not what you want. It's self-hate. And it can be passed on from generation to generation. I'm saying generational wahala. Okay, be kind. Speak kind words to your children's lives. They're your children. They're not my children. They're your own children. Okay, so start with yourself. Say be kind. Okay, and Don't go around installing these fronts on your 5-year-old. Okay, so subscribe to my channel, guys. Tell me how you feel about this topic in the comment section. I have talked for like 30 minutes, guys. I can feel it in my heart. But subscribe, okay? Don't let my talk waste. Follow me on Instagram at Natural Kachi. I give you guys content, light, no light. I always deliver, okay? So don't let my talk waste, okay? So subscribe to my channel. Follow me at Natural Kachi. I'm moving on TikTok, guys. Journey to 600 followers. Yes, 600 followers. I'm excited. So just join me on that journey, okay? And I think I'll see you guys in my next video. Please remember that God is watching. So give God a show. Bye.
See how she dey stand for corner. If you know man, I go like you to call her. She say she like up in me, look at the color. If I forget the name, I go use true color. See how she dey stand for corner. If you know man, I go like you to call her. She say she like up in